Market Monday is here. And as you can see, we got a lot to talk about. Now, you guys should be seeing this late, maybe like 11 o'clock on the East Coast. Depends on when I'm able to get it out, but I'm recording it earlier. Game changer, story of the week. We actually have a college football rundown on the 12th, which means that's for season 6. Stories of the week. So those should be our last season 5. Now, interesting, we have Legends Unleashed at the bottom. I thought last week was Legend Unleashed, the last one. We have Spring Break promo, another rush, St. Patrick's Day rush. I think we're going to get a rush then we're going to get a rush in Easter too. But after the Valentine's Day rush, I'm kind of just, you know what I mean? It was kind of mid if we're being completely honest. But a lot of content this week, man. Obviously, game changers, which we'll talk about here in a second. Like I said, story of the weeks. But season 6 is the big elephant in the room. And I'm going to talk about something else too shortly.
Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling.
Game changers coming tomorrow. Jalen Ramsey, Ronnie Lott. We're going to let this cycle through a couple times. Now, a lot of these cards have higher overall. Tyler Warren, stars of the season. Vince Young, well-deserved. Jalen Ramsey has a 95. I believe Darrell Reeves have a 95. But Ronnie Lott, look, the names are great. I do believe statistically they're great, but it's all about abilities. And to me, you know, guys, I've said this multiple times. I thought we were going to get an overall boost. We did not. They decided to go to the 4-week period of a overall instead of a 3-week period. So I assume the odds boost comes with maybe the Spring Break promo or the Legends Unleashed promo or something this weekend. But those are the game changers coming tomorrow. Yeah, man, they're pretty solid. If I'm not lying, they're pretty solid. They're all right, you know. A lot of them, like I said, have cards, but Vince Young is obviously the big fish that everyone's going to be chasing. All right, boys, let's talk market. Now, a lot of you guys asked me from this past week, in truth, were you investing in anything? And I said it in the Discord. I wasn't investing in anything unless it was too good to be true, right? Cards did go up. I just didn't want to take the chance. Now, you can see I invested in, and these weren't investments. These were more flips for me. This is what I was doing this weekend. You see I got Steve Young at 165. I'll show you what I flipped him for. I was able to win this auction, 77K, 49K, 64K, 30K. You get the point, right? When it comes to that. I was able to get some cheap LTDs too that I was able to flip as well. So if we look actually my active auction house and what I actually sold these guys for, you see, Steve Young, we made 40K. Also, I got that Noah Williams right there for 49K. You can see we sold a Justin Simmons for 100K. We got for 64. These were, if I remember on fraternities, I said getting cards at minimum. I was able to sell them 48 hours later for 100K. You remember I got that Jazar Newton for 49K. Flipped it for 97K. Kyle Vandenbosch I got for 77K. Was able to flip for 100K, 100K. Same thing with the Corey Coleman. Was able to get a 64K, flip that. I got this Walter Nolan at like 110, was able to fit that 156, and so forth and so on. So if we actually take a look at the market, man, I think it's going to be the same thing next tomorrow for game changers. With this rush coming, obviously the Valentine's Day rush, all right, was different, right? It kind of cooked us. But I'm still giving the benefit of the doubt to rush. There's a chance that we can do some things market wise compared to what we did with the Valentine's Day, right? So if you look at a lot of these legends just from yesterday, is it yesterday? Yeah, because this is Market Monday. So yesterday, look, a lot of these still haven't moved, right? Corey Coleman was down to like 70K, but I believe he's back up to like maybe 90, 100K. I may even undersell, yeah, 100K. Keenan Allen's down to 200. He's back up. You can see I sold a Justin Simmons or two for 100K. He's actually back down. You can see I may even get this 64K because you can see there's not many. There's 3 up. That's until that 95K. So that's not bad when looking at that. So if you want to look at cards, and you're going to take this into tomorrow, right? If you want to get cards, I don't mind you getting cards, but I would look to flip them instead of invest in them. And investing is when you hold them for 2, 3, 4 days. I'm not looking to invest in any cards. I'm looking to flip cards. Now, specifically, if we're talking about game changers tomorrow, the cards I'm looking to flip. It's going to be a lot of cards, right? Obviously, I tell you guys all the time, when it comes to the Game Changer promo, and we'll talk about this when Game Changers come out, and then also, with it not being an overall boost tomorrow, I'm probably going to open up my level 30 and 40 pack tonight. You guys won't see it till tomorrow morning, so you'll probably be a double upload tomorrow morning. I'll probably have one at like 11, and then I'll have one for when the Game Changers actually drop at the end too, at the end of the day at 1 o'clock. But if we're looking at Game Changers, one thing I can say in terms of flipping tomorrow, 95 overalls. If you can get a 95 around 30K, you can flip it for 40K. Same thing with the 96, right? Now, some of these 96s, you're going to catch some snipes. You're going to catch some things, specifically like the Willie Lampkins, because they are the best at their position. I'm saying this, man. Season 6 is around the corner. We're going to start getting gold abilities as standard on cards. We're going to start getting platinum abilities. We could be getting discounts. I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is I'd rather have coins up there than stuff in my binder, right? I still have a couple things I'm going to sell and be like at 1.7, 1.8. But if you want to go in tomorrow, that's completely up to you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to go in to invest. I'm going to go in to flip. So if I buy a card, that card's probably going to be sold within 24 to 48 hours before Season 6 comes out. Get it, got it, good. Now, if we go to Game Changers, and if you want to look at some cards I think that are worth flipping, the defensive tackles, Warren Sapp and Walter Nolan, you've seen one Walter Nolan I sold, but I sold another one for 175. So if you can get a Walter Nolan or a Warren Sapp under 100, I love it. I absolutely love Walter Nolan and Warren Sapp under 100 tomorrow, because you could probably flip them within 24 to 48 hours to 140 to 150. You can see right now they're both up to 135. That's probably what they would get back up to after a 24 to 48 hour period, right? So he's 148. There with the names that are dropping tomorrow. The card itself could be great depending on abilities, but with the names dropping tomorrow, these could really fluctuate in terms and downs in price. And obviously, if they get close to the 77K mark, you grab it and you don't think twice about it. So, yeah, man, when it comes to Game Changers tomorrow, man, there's going to be a lot of cards. There's going to be a lot of cards, and I always say this, too, as well. There's usually budget beast in every single Game Changer drop. Last week's Game Changer drop, the budget beast was this guy. Whit Weeks was a great budget beast, and I got a couple of him at 30K, sold for about 60K respectively, both of them. So look at this too. Scan the Game Changer. You can see even tomorrow, if you see him at 30K, grab him. You can easily sell him for 45. I promise you. That's what you do with the Game Changer. You don't have to necessarily focus on the 96, 97, 98s. You can focus on the 95s. Because a lot of these 95s do play, and a lot of them are budget beasts. And the thing with Game Changers is a lot of people are ripping packs, but they're ripping B&D packs. They're not ripping auctional packs. So if you see one for 30K, you easily can flip that for 45, 50K, right? Stories of the week. I don't really expect no more stories of the week. I tell you guys all the time, story weeks to me is just a filler promo. Now it's going to be interesting, the spring break promo and the season 6 and then the weekend. I'm very curious on what they're going to do with abilities, because we've obviously been stagnant for quite some time, like a 3-4 week period. A lot of the cards we're getting tomorrow, or if you're seeing this today, whenever, they're repeats, right? They're absolutely repeats. So yeah, man, I just wanted to do a quick market check, man. The market right now is stable, but for how long, right? Because we got season 6 coming, we got the rush coming. Does the rush crash the market like it did at Christmas rush, or does it just keep it copacetic like it did in the Valentine's Day rush? That's going to be the big question. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm excited for it, but at the same time, I'm tempering my expectations. Now, like I said, these 2 packs, I won my gauntlet on no money spin as well, so I actually have 600K, so I'll be able to open up these 2 packs on both accounts. I was hoping to get an odds boost, but like I said, I'm going to do a separate entire video dedicated to these 2 right after this. You'll probably see it, like I said, tomorrow morning or whatnot. But before I go, let's end it off with a recruit bundle a day. That's it, man. Let me know down below if you have any questions, any concerns, anything you want to know about the market, man. I'm in the Discord most of the day, and I try to reply to every comment. Someone did ask if you should sell your team. I wouldn't personally. First of all, your team should be mostly B&D anyway, because my team is mostly B&D. I don't think you should have many auctionable cards. That's just me, but nevertheless, recruit bundle a day, day 16. Can we be great? Let's see. It's day 16. Are we there? Are we going to get into the 60s? Or I don't know how long it's going to take for us to do this. Good thing about this is that hopefully in a couple days we get an odds boost, and it helps. And it helps because right now the recruit bundle day, I say for the past week or so, has been very, very stale and very stagnant. But like I said, I just want to do a quick market talk video. Like I said, Market Monday. There's not much to talk about except patience. Patience, because it's stable right now, but it could go like this. I don't see it going like this. But I do see it taking a slight dip with obviously new cards. But it depends on abilities and all that different type of stuff, right? I wouldn't be holding any expensive cards going into Season 6. Because if we start getting platinum abilities, just like we've seen with silver abilities when golds came out, a lot of these other cards are going to get in the poop. So be mindful of that. So appreciate you, boys. I truly do appreciate it. Recruit bundle a day. We're getting kind of cooked. right? 87's our highest pool. I think in the 16 days we've done this, our highest pool has been a 94 stars of the season. So I don't remember the last time we actually seen a good animation. So, hey, I'm trying it. You can't say this isn't for a lack of trying, right? When it comes to this, it's definitely going to be trying, and we got cooked. Damn. I'm out. Deuces.